here? What the hell is happening? Jeez, why couldn't I find this? I don't know what's happening. I am going to switch over to Avery's account and just watch it from there. Comes up no trouble on Avery's account. I mean, what the hell? I look a little nuts today, huh? Whatever, it's fine. All right, first person here is LA. Hi. Why won't H leave me alone? I told her I didn't want to be friends already. Just having a hard time accepting it. May feel bad about the situation and just hoping that you'll change your mind. Stand your ground. Kristen, what's coming in for me next week? What's coming in for me next week? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life could change you for the better quickly. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Areas of your life that have been stuck and stagnant should now start to move forward with growth, change, and transformation. You have a Leo and a Scorpio around next week. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. PG, love read for 2024. Disappointments heal and move into the past. The hard work you put into love will come back to you. If you're not with anyone right now, exploring your options could lead to success and a wish comes true. If you're currently with someone, same thing, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon are also possible with a Sagittarius. Lovely. Love reading. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. Listen to your intuition. If you're not with anyone, you can have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although Pisces comes up strongest, and also a Gemini is around. New love, love for this week. Things look slow this week, so it depends where you are in your love life. If you're currently with someone and you're in a stable relationship, things look stable, fine. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not much going to go on this week. There could be a new journey that begins, but I don't think it's going to be this week. It may be later in the fall. Butterfly kiss, next 24 hours. Over the next 24 hours, life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Something happens that makes you happy with the sun. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Anxiety eases. Rosie, Virgo's next actions. There could be communication that comes in when you least expect it through text message sometime in October. Starfall for the next 48. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored. Be wise, general. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius, a Libra, or possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you can get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Tanya, general. You may be reconnecting with somebody from your past with the Six of Cups, and a new journey may begin that brings in cause for celebration. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Shemaya, will the appeal get approved for the apartment? Will the appeal get approved for the apartment? I think it will get approved. Anonymous, me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Okay, it looks like you might be feeling relief around things functioning well. Teamwork is favored. Communication looks good. And you should be spending time together. Things look pretty well functioning right now. Mihak, general for the next 10 days. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And a wish could come true around finances improving. Maybe planning travel. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. In love with and Gemini for October. Things look okay. Communication looks good. Communication could be coming in or picking up. Things look grounded and stable. Depends where you guys are in your relationship. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something may get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with in the month of October. But overall, things look kind of slow but stable. Beautiful one for today. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases. Butterfly A, general. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have money coming in. Finances could be improving, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Shit, where the hell was I? Gabs, are Matt and Eden actually having a romantic relationship, or have they in the past? They could have Yeah, they could have something that's like off and on kind of a thing. Yeah, I think there is something going on between them. I don't think it's a stable, committed relationship, though. I don't see commitment around it. Brooklyn, general for the rest of the week. General for the rest of the week. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Making decisions that push life forward. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out. Simran, where are my retainers? They weren't in the yellow container in my blue bag, and I can't find them anywhere in my apartment. I'm worried that they're in the garbage and I have to pay for new ones, and they're expensive. You could find them. Things that you may find them when you least expect it. I would say they could be in something. A pocket, a purse. Would you put them in a purse? I don't know, that seems weird. What about a drawer? In a drawer or a cabinet? I think they're inside something, and I think they're going to turn up. I do think that they're in the apartment. Amber, Junior and I. Maybe feeling disappointed in something. A disappointment around the situation, or maybe even an argument. But there is good communication coming in. If you've recently had an argument, you may talk it out and get past it. Although things do look slow, it really depends where you guys are in this relationship or what kind of a relationship it is. It looks like the two of you may not be on the same page, and there could be an element of frustration around the situation. That energy of X moving out of my house by October 15th. Energy is slow. He's got the Chariot in reverse. He's not making any quick moves. I'm not confident he's going to be out by the 15th. Rasta, can you tell me how my coworkers feel as I was removed from my job? Not everybody is going to feel the same, but most people may feel sorry, like that whatever happened was, uncalled for or unfortunate circumstances, or they may be feeling bad about the situation. T-Vet, any update on the money from M? I mean, the fucking money. I don't understand it. The money, the cars, everything takes so long. Everything. And I look like a crazy person. Perseverance brings in relief around money coming in, and you're ready for it. Things are moving forward. I don't know if you have to call a lawyer or put your foot down or ruffle some feathers, but if you pursue it, you'll get the money quickly or quicker, and it should be sometime before the end of this fall, which sucks because that's almost like it could be any time between now and the end of the year. I would try to, I don't know if there's a lawyer or a probate or something that you can go to find out where they're at with the nonsense. It pisses me off so much that somebody owes you money and you could wait forever. You could wait until you turn blue. You owe somebody else money, the IRS, the electric company, the phone bill. Your shit gets shut off. Right? It just fucks me up. I get so mad. Brooklyn, will M the Leo be in a committed relationship in 2025? Will M the Leo be in a committed relationship in 2025? I don't see a committed relationship coming in around this person. Oh, you and Leo? I don't think so. I don't think this person's looking for a committed relationship right now. I don't think so. They seem undecided, unbalanced, slow, and like they have other priorities. Davey, journal for the next 2 weeks. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You got money coming in. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Okay, let me just switch and see if I can find this on my channel because I can't put the hearts. Like if I could put the hearts on the super chats, I can keep track of them easier. I don't know why I can't find it. Alright, I'll just have to stay on Avery's channel. I don't know why. It says I'm uploading videos, but I'm not. I hope I wasn't uploading Avery's videos to my channel. I don't think I was, though. Anyway. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Brooklyn, sign of the next romantic partner. Could be a Taurus or a Cancer. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good and you should be spending time together. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, and something should happen between the two of you that makes you happy. Brianna, what does J Sagittarius want from me in our connection currently? They don't want anything. They're content with the way things are. They seem to feel like things are functioning well. Sarah wants the orange angel cards. Ease and grace. This is the time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down and take your time. Take in the current moment and allow space for events to occur. You're often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself being overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you'll use up too much energy, and that will hinder your progress. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel that you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. Is embrace, and this one is inner child healing. Inner child healing. Inner child is part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, have had traumatic childhood experiences that may have impacted their life today. You are a real survivor. Drawing in this card indicates that you do matter, and whatever has happened, you have found a way to move forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly or abandon your innocence in order to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting or about taking time, but more about taking time to send loving energy to the inner child and to assure them that they make it through and they become an incredible person. Pretty good. Kristen, like spell work that I do or spell work for you to do? Because anybody can do them. It depends. It depends what you're looking for. The simple $5 ones with the small candles, they're $5 per intention, and I usually do them either depending on the day of the week or at the time of the new moon or the full moon. $5 each, you can buy as many as you want. Some people, like I have one person, sometimes she'll do 5 separate intentions, but it would be like career, money, love, that kind of thing. Then there's also like, I'll do the small jarred candles. They're $25, and that would be more of like a more specific intention. And the energy always works best when you're working with the situation. Like, for example, the same person that I was just talking about. Like if she's seeing somebody, she's dating somebody, and their relationship is going well, or they've been seeing each other and hanging out, like sometimes she'll do a candle, like to encourage it. And she tends to have pretty good success. Some people get kind of caught up in like trying to make something happen that's not really happening, and I don't really feel like I usually suggest not to do that, or if somebody's situation is like that, I usually tell them I don't think it's a good idea. But you could do it yourself if you wanted to. I could also do it for you, but I just feel like you got to go with the energy of the situation, you know? Like if you haven't spoken to somebody in 2 years, lighting a candle is probably not going to make them call you. But if you're dating somebody and it's going well and the energy is moving forward, then that's usually beneficial. Same thing with a job hunt. If you're like, hey, I'm going to be a school teacher, and you're going on interviews and you're not getting hired, lighting a candle is probably not going to change that. But trying a different avenue may be helpful, and spell work can help that way. So it really depends on what the situation is. Anyhow. Oh, shit. T-Vet, me too. First of all, I hate when people are controlling, just in general. Drives me nuts. Like, it's got to be my way when I say it. We're only going to do what I want to do the way that I want to do it. It drives me nuts because I'm the exact opposite. And I'm easygoing. So, you know, if somebody's like, hey, I'd rather go for Mexican food tonight. Are you okay with that? I'll go along with it. Even if I was planning on having Indian, I'll go along with it. That's fine. But when somebody is like, digs their heels in and it's got to be there, it drives me crazy. They don't care about other people's feelings. Comment, will M come with anything new around her classroom project currently or not? Will M come with anything new around her classroom project? I don't think there's going to be anything new coming in. Brooklyn is my next romantic partner, someone that I work with. I don't think it's going to be someone that you work with, and that's probably a good thing. Payment, if you want more out of the connection, will lighting a candle help? I believe in alignments. It depends what the relationship is. If you just have a random connection with someone, like say you have a coworker you have a crush on, no, because it's not a mutual thing. But if you're dating somebody and you want to see it move forward and like the relationship is balanced and functioning, yeah. Like it depends on what it is. Like sometimes people think, it's like sometimes people think they're having a connection with somebody that they're not really having a connection with. They think the other person is participating in it, but there's no real relationship there. It's like one person constantly reaching out or one person constantly trying to make plans. The other person may respond, but they're not really putting in any effort. If that's the case, no. If it's something that's mutual, then yes. It depends on the relationship. Oh my God. I don't really know all the names of the dishes, but I love the chickpeas and the cauliflower. Samosas, I know what they are. My brother had his block. They haven't done them, I guess they haven't done it since COVID. They used to do block parties. So funny. My brother's got several neighbors that are Indian. First of all, the woman next door, that's a whole other funny story. But one of the men, he went out and he got these samosas that were like to die for. They were the peas and potato ones. And I was newly pregnant and nobody knew I was pregnant. And I couldn't stop eating them. I don't even know how many I had. Well, my brother said to the guy, oh, I forgot what his name was. Oh, did you make these? And he's like, oh yeah, I made them. And then later on in the day, because I don't know how many of them I ate. Later on in the day, my brother came over, like his son was there, and he said something, oh, your father's samosas were amazing. It's like, he didn't make them. He bought them over in New City at the Bombay Garden. We were crying. So the other story is, the woman that lives next door to my brother, she likes to cook, and her kids are grown. I think they live at home, or maybe one lives at home, but she cooks, and she makes extra. She brings it over to my brother. So she brings him over this dish called chicken 65. I don't know. I'm sure maybe you've heard of it. I don't know if it's something that's like on the menu here, because that's what she said. It's like that's the number on the menu. Anyway, so she brings it over to him, and my brother loves it. He eats it, and he happens to be allergic to bees. So he's out gardening, and he gets stung by a bee. So my sister-in-law calls an ambulance. So the poor neighbor comes running over thinking that whatever she gave him to eat caused an allergic reaction. Meanwhile, it was from the bee sting, but he wasn't even stung by the bee that he was allergic to. So everything was fine. But anyhow, I think the chickpeas are probably my favorite. Although the cauliflower is good. I'm not crazy for eggplant. There's an eggplant dish one of my friends gets, but I don't like eggplant in general, no matter how it's made. Really, I'm not a big fan. And then anything with the non-bread, I could eat that forever. I could live on that. Anyhow. Well, it's not just for things that work out. It's like the energy of the situation. Like, okay, one of my friends, was dating this guy, and they were living together. But their relationship is established. They were living together for about 2 years. And he decided that he was going to take a course, and it was out in Colorado. So he was going to be leaving to live in Colorado for, I think it was a year and a half. And you know what everyone's thinking. You're spend time apart. He's across the country. You're over here. Most likely the relationship is going to end, right? That's what not that people were saying this, but I mean, she was even saying, I don't know how this is going to impact our relationship, which I would feel the same way, because it's like when you're living together, you're comfortable and you're in the routine, but when you haven't seen each other that often, things change. Anyhow, so she had mentioned that she did this, they did it together, some candle ritual, because neither one of them wanted to break up. And he went and did his thing. She was here. They got to see each other on breaks, whatever. And Then he came back, moved back in, and they wound up getting married. But would they have gotten married anyway? Probably. So I don't know that it was the candles that did it, but their relationship is already established and they were already in that place. But like, say I had a crush on the guy that worked at the Dunkin' Donuts down the street. If I was lighting candles for a situation like that, like that's probably not going to do anything because there's no relationship or connection there other than he knows who I am because I go in there every day, you know, like that kind of a thing. So it really depends on where the situation is. If it's a situation where, you know, two people are getting to know each other and they're talking frequently and both parties are putting in equal effort, yeah, they could be beneficial. But if one person is like trying to make something happen and it's not organically happening without it, it probably isn't going to work. It probably won't do much. Where am I? Stacy, I think I'm at Stacy. Oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. I'm at Comet. How does E feel about playing with Jay currently? It feels like he's scared or ashamed, but I don't know why. Could it be that he might feel as if Jay is a better player and he could be feeling a little bit like insecure or like beneath him or her or whoever it is? I think he may be feeling a little self-conscious or a little bit unsure of himself. Stacy, next 48 hours in love. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something gets revealed that could need to be dealt with. I don't know. It depends where you are in your relationship. If you're already with someone and it's been having like issues, something could come up in the next 48 hours that may need to be dealt with. That could be bringing in negativity or arguments. If you are not with anyone, it's slow and steady wins the race. Probably not all that much is going to happen. If you're currently with someone right now, it could be like a little bit of a rough couple of days because there could be something gets revealed and there's arguing or disagreements and it's slow to come out of it or slow to find a resolve. Dr. Sony, spirit messages overall for me from the blue deck. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs or decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Oh, I must have gone out of order here like an idiot. Comment, how does E feel about... Oh, I did that one. Sarah, also wondering if you have Etsy shop. I had an Etsy shop a long time ago, but I never really sold anything, so I don't put anything up anymore. But maybe I will, now that you've reminded me. Chickpeas and tofu. See, I'm not a tofu fan. I know, that's weird, right? You would think I would like tofu, but I don't like tofu. But the chickpeas. I love chickpeas. Oh shit, I can't pin because I'm not on my account. Oh wait, I can do it here. Oh, no, I can't. Ah! I don't know why I can't find it on my account. Creative, general for love. General for love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship looks as if it should be functioning well. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. If you're not with anyone, somebody from your past could be returning. You have a Pisces, a Cancer, and a Capricorn coming in. Now, one of these people could be the person from the past, or the person from the past could be somebody totally different. Either way, you have choices and options that lead to growth, change, and transformation for the better around love. Explore your options and life moves forward. And then for life and friendship, you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Teamwork is favored. You have money coming in, could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. And then you have new people here, so they could be, these people could be friends or romantic, but there's plenty of new people coming in. You have a Pisces, you have Capricorn, you have life-changing for you for the better quickly. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. The world is at your feet. You could be planning group activities, and you even may be planning travel. Pretty good. Brooklyn, finances for October. Finances look okay. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or setting money aside for something. Listen to your intuition. Money is coming in, money is flowing to you, and a new journey begins around finances. So I don't know, you may be setting money aside for something, or putting money in savings or something like that. Holly, journal for next week. Next week looks okay. You have cause for celebration coming in, feeling a little bit more financially secure. You have something happening that makes you happy, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Could be spending time with a Scorpio, could be spending time with a Pisces. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. All right, let me see if I can go back to my other account. Let me just do Emin first. Would I get a shaded park if I asked for it in the new workplace, or is it for older employees? Note that my position is senior cousin. I think you could get it if you asked for it, yeah. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. All right, I got it. I got it. YouTube's gonna make things difficult. All right, now I should be able to pin it. There we go. Stacy, what will be revealed about my relationship with Ryan that we will argue about in the next 48 hours? I don't know. You're going to have to wait and see. It looks like it's an old argument that keeps resurfacing. And it may be something about deceit. Or maybe that one person thinks the other person is lying. Somebody here may be very manipulative and may be trying to, I don't know if they're hiding something and the other person confronts them. It looks like the same old argument that comes up, and it has something to do with one person feeling deceived by the other person. but it doesn't look like it's a new topic. Like, it may be something new, but around the same topic. I don't know if that makes any sense. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have money coming in. You may have choices and options around social activity. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You're beginning a new journey. And you could have finances improving before the end of this year. That's not bad. Lucinda for the next 5 days. You could have a wish come true. The world is at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a Gemini or a Taurus. Old wounds heal and move into the past and a wish comes true. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care and listen to your intuition. Girly, there was drama with a coworker C and I. He was involved. He then involved his bestie G, who secretly stalks me from a fake account on IG. Is this going to blow up with their bestie because me any more issue? Causing me any more issues. Let me see. I don't think it's going to get any worse. Nah, I think it'll be fine. I think whatever it is will blow over pretty quickly. RK, general for the next 7 days. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Life comes into balance. You may reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past may be returning. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Teamwork is favored. Simran, what's RD's problem? I asked him to help me use an app to help with note-taking since I couldn't come to class on Monday because I was sick. They opened the message after the class and they didn't reply. They didn't have time to get into it, so they figured they'll get back to you when they have time. It may be something that's kind of complicated to explain. Did that one. Carla, reading for the end of the month. Reading for the end of the month. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Life comes into balance. Money comes in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You could be spending time with the Capricorn. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Brenda, general for the rest of the day. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in. You can get good news that comes in around business. You may be feeling very ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and that could be bringing in relief. Oh, the chickpeas and tofu is different? Oh, maybe I would like it then. I don't like the tofu here. Shrushti, what's coming towards me? What's coming towards me? Slow and steady wins the race when money is coming in, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, feeling grounded and stable and down to earth around finances. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with an Aquarius. Beautiful one for today. No longer holding yourself back. You could get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you can have choices and options around social activity. Life is coming into balance. Life can change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. And Mortis, how will my reunion with Isabel go on Friday? Will she come? Childhood friend. Oh, that's nice. I think she is going to come, and I think it goes well. Abstain, general. Negativity is moving into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Money comes in, finances improve. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have money coming in, could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel like you could breathe a sigh of relief. Heyman, what does Tarot want me to know? Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It helps to ease anxiety, and you should feel relief around finances improving. Not bad. Not bad. Mary, are my finances going to improve soon? Finances should be improving before the end of this year when you add a new stream of income. It could be a side project, side business, side hustle, a part-time job. It could be something seasonal and temporary, but it may be bringing in extra money between now and the end of the year. Dee Dee, hello, hello. Mr. Mayhem, recruiter, emailed the Gemini a job in UAE. It's overseas job. What's the outcome? Do you see if he applies? I mean, he's got a good shot at getting it. I would suggest he applied. He's got better than a 70% chance he could get it. JJ, do the cards suggest that I change my driving teacher? Will I pass the test if I change? I feel like one of the reasons I failed is that my current teacher didn't give me realistic feedback. Is it true? You're going to pass the test. I don't think it's the teacher. It's up to you. If you want to try a different teacher, that's fine, but the cards don't suggest that the teacher did anything that would make it their fault at this point, anyhow. Cinnamon for today. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You're listening to your intuition, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Awesome. Does Matt realize he upset me yesterday? Is he bothered? I don't think he knows he upset you. I don't think he's bothered by anything at this point. Spiritually beautiful, what's to come for me soon? You may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. More money may be coming in. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. You may walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you in order to move forward towards greener pastures. Char, will PTM hire me? I think they will hire you. You got a good shot. Red, October general. have money coming in around a new job or business opportunity. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Infinity, does Cancer ever think of me or even care about me as a person anymore? I would say that they could think about you on occasion. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they don't have anything against you. It looks kind of neutral. I would say they do care about you as a person. Tina, what's coming in for me? You could have money coming in and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings are on the horizon and you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Jay has no news regarding his wish of career change. They apparently sent his wish to the concerned service, but still has no answers. How long will it take to solve the situation? May get an answer by the end of the year. There's a new beginning that could be bringing in more money. Negativity moves into the past. When this person listens to his intuition, things move forward towards greener pastures, and his luck is changing for the better. I'm going to say by the end of the year. Theodora, when will I fall in love again? Could be sometime over the course of the winter, sometime towards the end of December through the end of March. There's a new beginning on the horizon that could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that may have long-term commitment potential around it that brings in happiness and stability. Emin, I feel S got a little bit upset when I told her I didn't obtain the master's degree yet. Is it because she's afraid that I'll ask for a raise after hiring, and would that impact my salary offer? I think it is going to impact the salary offer, but I think that if you do wind up getting the degree, I think that you'll get a raise after that. So they may start you at something different and then give you a raise at a different point to bring you up to where you should be when you have that degree. Yeah, it could affect the offer. Mary, I don't even want to say it because, like, I haven't received the checks yet, but I signed everything last night, so hopefully the refinance is done. Hopefully. I mean, I thought it was done last night, and then the lady texted me last night that there was a page that we forgot to sign, so I had to meet her this morning in the mall parking lot. But I'm like, I just got to get this shit done and taken care of. It's horrible. You know how long this shit's been going on for? Since my car died in June. June 29th was the date it died. It's not right. Or it was June 28th. It was like the 9th anniversary of me getting it. It cracked out. Vibe with, will I be financially stable by 2027? Yeah, more or less. You know, a lot can happen and things are very unstable right now. So you know, it's a long time away, 2027, but it does look like there's an improvement. So let's see what happens. Anthony, which company will I get an offer from? Company C, B, or M? Or another place. C comes up strongest, then M, then another place, and last is M. Sure. Well, the company I'm doing an internship with hire me. Did I answer that one already? I think I answered it. Kelly, does Alan want me or Wayne? Can you explain that situation a little bit? I'm not really sure what we're talking about. Want you for what? What's the relationship or the situation? Priyanka, thinking of starting something with my sister for selling on Amazon. Should we start it? How will it be? It may be slow, but it could take time before things sort of take off. I'm not a big fan of partnerships. That's just my opinion. It has nothing to do with the cards, but I just feel like almost every partnership that I've known has destroyed the relationship between the two people. But selling on Amazon could be a good idea, whether you do it with her or you do it alone. It just may take time to see it worth it. Like, it may take time before it pays off. Miss Billy, will I get a different car soon? Another person with a car issue? All of us in the same fucking boat. Ridiculous. You could get a new car sometime before the end of this fall, yeah. Tanya, committed love coming in. Free boot included. You have choices and options. Someone's going to make you an offer that's going to be hard to turn down that brings in happiness. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could feel relief around things moving forward towards greener pastures, but you could have choices. You've got here a Capricorn, another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a Sagittarius, and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looking for commitment, you could lay down the law, set boundaries, and get what you want sometime before the end of this year or around the holidays. Anthony, I think I said C came up the strongest, then B, then another place, and last was M. As of right now, anyway. Comment, how will E react if Jay reviews and explains to him the strategy he used during his game? Will he like it, and will it be useful, or will he have trouble understanding and get frustrated? He may get a little frustrated at first, but then he gets it and he appreciates it. Because he may be already feeling a little frustrated. Doll face for love. You could have a wish come true around a new beginning. If you're already with someone, current relationships should be functioning well with kind, caring, sincere energy. Not with anyone, you may have choices and options. A water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. If you're not happy with where things are right now, it would be new energy coming in. If you are happy with the way things are, You should see an improvement, but things are moving forward, not backwards. Mitsui, SNI. Things look slow. Things look slow and a little bit out of balance. My suggestion would be to express your wants and needs around the situation if you want to see things move forward quicker. Daily for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Something could happen around work, school, or business that makes you happy. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Kalani, will I get hired at KHS job? I'm doing application now and I have more than the qualifications, and will I get a good hourly amount? Yeah, that could happen, and you could be satisfied with their offer. That's possible. Cyrus is asleep. Yeah, he's on my bed. I could see his butt. Beautiful. Why Leo is still didn't contact me. It's been a week now. He said that he'll take space just for a week. Because he wants time for himself. Yeah, a week isn't enough to give him space. Like, he wants time to himself. Haley, love, I'm in a new relationship. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race. Things look well functioning. This situation looks balanced with good communication and room for growth, change, and transformation for the better. Empress is bringing in love, more of it, and money. Things look pretty good. Lucky, general for October. You have happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Money coming in. You could be moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe planning travel. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or an Aries. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Not bad. Tanya, when they said knocking boots, I don't think this is what they meant. It's true. It's not what they meant. Anthony, please check tofu to make with chickpeas. It's not like the tofu you know. Deep fried chickpeas tofu. Where could I get it? What kind of a... Listen to me, I'm not going to make it. What kind of restaurant would make it? What kind of food is it? Mrs. Grace, is R going to try to get us to move into the same city soon, or try to relocate to my city so that we can be closer? I don't see any effort to make a move as of right now. Dakota, general. You've got, if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but negativity is moving into the past. Money is coming in, disappointments heal and move into the past, old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Luck is changing for the better quickly, and you could be spending time with a Leo or a Libra. Queen 07, how will my first boyfriend be like? This person may be strong, confident, hardworking, successful, down to earth, a loyal companion. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Cause for celebration comes in around Exploring your options. You've got plenty of people here. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. A fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Money comes in. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a Sagittarius and an Earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Now with that boot, you may have no choice. Zika, will Sasha contact me soon? Yeah, I think in the month of October there could be communication. Sean, does S think of me? I had a dream and he was in it. We don't speak, so it was weird. I was wondering if I'm in his energy the way that he's in mine. You could pass through this person's mind on occasion, but I don't see them sitting around and spending time thinking about anything specific as of right now. It's making you slow down, yeah. Pallavi, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. You've got life changing for the better quickly when a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you may have choices and options. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Romance could also heat up with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options could lead you to success around love. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Tucci, when will I hear from Esther Libra? I don't see any communication coming out on the horizon. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them. Ruchi, romance coming in. Perseverance pays off around love and can lead you to greener pastures, possibly with a Cancer or an Aries. Success comes in around romance. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and explore your options leads you to success. CG, General. You have money coming in and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and a fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Dr. Sony, General. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. A new journey begins. Teamwork is favored and leads you towards feeling relief around like work, school, business. And you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Mariana, money for this week. Money looks okay. You have money coming in. You may be feeling a little bit like, hey, I'm a little bit stretched too thin, but you should be fine as far as money is concerned. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is also possible. Maybe not this week, but maybe before the end of October. Tanya with this boot. I can't do Instacart. It's making me appreciate being chased by the pit bull for days. Oh, that sucks. We gotta get you that bike, the motorized thing here. You could do Instacart in that. You'd be tearing up the grocery store. And you know, what's funny is that those bikes are there, and you know who I always see riding them? Like teenagers. Meanwhile, I mean, anybody can rent it, but you would think that it would be like older people that find it hard to walk. I mean, the mall is big. When I bought Kayla, oh my God, first of all, I always said to myself that I would never buy a dog because there's so many dogs out there that are homeless. And my first dog came from a shelter. And after she passed away, everybody, oh, when you're ready for a dog, I'll come with you out to Long Island and we'll go to the North Shore Animal Place. Everybody call, hey, you ready to go to the North Shore? No, nobody wanted to be bothered with me. So I called the local shelter where I got Brandy from, my first dog, and they were like, we don't have any dogs here right now. I don't know what was going on. They were like, we have one Rottweiler and one Chow, and neither one of them are ready for adoption. I don't know why they weren't. I don't know what was going on, but anyhow, so I got really pissed off, and I was like, I always wanted a Weimaraner, and I'd seen them in the pet store in the mall, and I know I wasn't supposed to buy from them, but you know something, I did. I called them up, and I was like, do you have any Weimaraners? Like, who calls up the pet store like that? Me. And they said, yeah, we have a brother and we have a sister. I said, well, I want the sister. I wanted girls back then. Now I want boys. Thanks to Kayla. So they said, okay, if you come today, we'll give you the female at the male's price. She was born in April and I got her in July. So her price was starting to come down. So I went there and I sat in the little room with her. And she was small. She was small. She was 25 pounds. She jumped up and she grabbed my knee and she started like biting on my knee. And the attendant was like, okay, that's it. Come on, you're going home. And he took her in the back and he gave her a booster. And I left with her. But where I parked and where the pet store was, because my sense of direction is up my ass, I had to walk with her through the mall with her in my arms. On the escalator. Where did I park? I don't know. I remember getting on the escalator with her in my arms. Anyhow, so I felt terrible that I bought Kayla, right? And I was saying it to this guy, Rich, who I worked with, and his wife worked at the local shelter, but there was nonsense going on around the time that I was looking for a dog. I don't know if they were not doing right things and they were putting them down. I don't know. They didn't have any dogs. What kind of a dog shelter doesn't have dogs? But they cleaned it up, and now I believe they don't kill them. They could live there and they try to get them adopted. But anyhow, that's where Dylan came from, because then I went back there. But anyway, I mentioned how bad I felt to this guy that I worked with, and he said to me, he was like, don't feel bad, because you know what? She needed a home. She needed a home just as much as somebody else needed a home, and she needed to get out of that pet store. And that made me feel a lot better, because he was right. It wasn't her fault that she came from wherever she came from. She came from, her parents were Alexandria von Locke and Baron von Locke. I just came across her papers. And then after she died, I was like, after meeting Vanilla, which was his dog, I was like, that's it. I will always have a male pit bull. After Dylan, male pit bulls. Never in my life have I had a dog so well behaved. Look at this guy. Unless Avery's around. But it's her fault. This time he's great. Oh, Adonis, if you rent one, take a picture. Alex, what blessings are coming towards me? Money. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, choices, and options around social activities. Maybe spending time excuse me, with an Aries or a Pisces, could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. A Scorpio enters. I got to start decorating this house for Halloween. I put some things out, but I'm waiting for Amazon to bring the batteries. Everything's battery operated, and the batteries die in 3 days. Maybe I shouldn't buy the cheap batteries. Oh, the dogs, yeah. Yeah, that's how my coworker wound up with his dog. Him and his wife had 5 cats. 5 cats. And then she started working at the shelter, and he would go there and walk the dogs. And he just became very attached to Vanilla. And then he would take her home for the weekend, bring her back. Then he would bring her into work, and we were all fell in love with her. And, I'm not the kind of person that really, I don't really like to tell people, oh, you should adopt her. I don't really feel it's my business. But I said to him, I'm like, I don't know, Rich, I think that you may have, a connection here with this dog. And he's like, oh, no, I have 5 cats. And I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to say that I think that you guys have a connection, and I just left it at that. And then it comes back in Monday morning, and he's like, okay, so we adopted Vanilla. I was like, I told you that was your dog. He said, he's like, we talked about it, and we figured the cats would get used to her, and she's really docile, and he's like, we'll just see what happens. Well, everything was fine. So a couple months go by, and now here comes another dog coming in. Tata, who's another pit, but a little different looking. And his wife had gotten attached to her, and I was like, oh God, here we go. And I'm like, I don't want to say anything. But I'm like, I think that there may be room in your family here for this dog. And he's like, oh, we already have a pit bull. We have 5 dogs. A couple weeks later, he comes back. Guess who's adopted? Then they put their house up for sale. They had a townhouse, and they wound up buying a regular house somewhere in Pennsylvania for the animals, which are people after my own heart. And he was doing the commute to work 3 days a week from Pennsylvania, 2 or 3 days a week, and then they were letting him work from home. And then he wound up retiring, which good for him because he's young. I mean, I don't know how young he is. He's older than me, but I don't think he's of retirement age. Anyhow, and both Vanilla and Tata have passed. They passed before Dylan. They were a little older than him. And now they have another pit and cats. I think they have cats. If I would, yes, I did yours. Fatima, good morning. Can I have guidance for today? Sure. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're letting go of something that either is an old wound or is it working for you. Whatever it is, let it go. And then you can have a wish that comes true. Not bad. Dollface, I did yours. Stacy, anything positive for the rest of the week? You may have money coming in. You could be planning travel. You may be feeling like, yeah, you know what, there could be travel coming in. If not this week, soon. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off around a side business, side project, side hustle. And new beginnings are on the horizon. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Lady Sunshine for tomorrow. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. Money may be coming in, or news of money is coming in, and life is coming into balance. Cool, Libra. Are the members of management that are jealous of me? Are there members of management that are jealous of me? There may be one. I don't really see it as being a huge issue, though, if that helps. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, I get it, girly. That's why I do it. Because at the time that I started this channel, I was like really fucking broke. No, no, no. Not when I started doing, when I first started doing the channel, which was in 2017, I needed like to supplement my income because I had lost the job at the grocery store at the end of 2015. And I couldn't find, like, I'd spent that whole year looking for another job and couldn't find one. So one of my friends came up with this idea because we were like, well, you could do it in your own time. Like if you have hours off during the day, you can make a bunch of videos and post them whenever. So I started in 2017, but I didn't start making any money until I started doing the live streams in 2019. And the reason why I started with the idea of them being free is because at that point I was really broke. And it was right before Avery was going to be born, and I didn't know what I was going to do once she was born, how I was going to go back to work and work a crazy schedule. So I was like, I totally feel for anybody that has been in situations where money is tight or you just don't know where you're going to get it from. And I feel like, I mean, life is unfair to begin with, but I just think it's unfair that some people could go through a rough time. And if they have a lot of money, they can go and talk to whoever. But if they don't have any money, they can't talk to anybody. Not that I'm an expert in anything, but at least I could read the cards and maybe offer something. Whereas, I mean, there have been times where I'm like, I can't go and talk to anybody because I don't have any money at all. Like, there was a point where my friend reminded me where she's like, do you remember those days where you couldn't afford seltzer? There was time where when I was teaching a lot, I used to refill gallons of water because I couldn't afford to buy seltzer. That's really bad. And back then, seltzer was cheap. Now, when you can't afford it, you understand it because it's like $1.18 a bottle, and it's for a 1 liter bottle. I'm thinking about getting that Soda Stream thing. I don't know if anybody have it. My sister-in-law has it. She's not crazy for it. Anyway. John, energy around family hearing back from Monica and her company in Austin concerning projects and proposal. You should hear back from her. Life is coming into balance. You got good karma coming in around. Is it a creative project? A creative project and teamwork is favored. Listen to your intuition. I wouldn't be afraid to reach out to her because things could change for you for the better quickly. Oh, thank you, Lucky. It's hard there out on these streets. I know. Some people charge up for $30. That's crazy. I don't think it's fair either. I don't think it's fair. Braveheart, why does SL talk to me so much now? They think that you guys are friends. It looks like, is this a coworker? It looks like a mutual relationship or a mutual situation that's caused a friendship. $100 for yes, and that's crazy. It's crazy. Speak knowledge. Will I get the new work schedule? Will I like the new work schedule? Yes, you will. $100 for yes and no. That's so crazy. And people are paying it. I can't imagine that. And I'm all about paying people what they're worth. But really? I mean, really? I mean, that's crazy. You get 3 minutes. It takes 3 minutes to answer yes and no. I mean, I know I'm from New York. We do everything fast over here. But 3 minutes? How long does it take? Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thank you. See, I don't like the extortion. You know, I don't like extorting somebody who's in a vulnerable position. You know, it's not that it's right, but like if you're dealing with people that have a lot of money, you're greeting for celebrities, and they're not in bad situations. You know, they're looking for like their astrological chart or what the future holds, whatever. But when somebody is hurt or upset and they're willing to pay $100 for a yes and no question, because they would be willing even if they don't have it, because people will pay whatever to get out of pain. So if you're asking, is he going to come back to me? And the person says yes, it's worth the $100 because it's going to make you feel better in that moment. It probably isn't going to be true, but in that moment, it's going to make you feel better. And like, I feel like you can't answer a yes and no question. Like, it's more complicated than that. Like, am I going to hear from him again? Yeah, you'll hear from him again, but what does that mean? You go back to the same relationship, or he strings you along, or you're not getting over it because you're still hearing from him once every couple of weeks? Like, it's more complicated than that. Like, yes and no questions are fine, but, and for $1.99, but for $100, I mean, it's crazy. He would set a timer, but what is he doing for the 3 minutes? I mean, 3 minutes is a long time. I mean, how long does it take to turn the cards over? Stacy for tonight. Walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Listen to your intuition and life comes into balance. Negativity will move into the past. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around whatever it is that's going on tonight. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Or get good news that you've been waiting on. Yeah, I don't know. What are people doing for 100 for a yes and no? And you know what it is? It's like people are willing to pay it, I guess. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Like, I don't even want to take $5 to light a candle for someone if I don't think it's going to work. Because I just don't feel like it's ethical. Why take $5 from somebody? It's not going to do anything. And what it could do is keep them in a situation thinking that something is going to change when it's not. Because I've been there. I feel bad for those people that go to that person, because you know what, years ago I would have been right there. I would have been there. It's crazy out there. Yeah, well, that's why I like to keep them cheap, because I feel like you shouldn't have to spend half your week's pay. And not only that, it's like, well, I guess I might be guilty of this too, because years ago when I used to call California psychics a lot, I always thought that the people that were more expensive were better. And what I found is that the people that were more expensive were the people that were telling you what you wanted to hear. So I think that they were getting higher ratings because they were telling people what they wanted to hear. This is just me thinking, like, from my experience. So there was a time, I'm going to say it was probably about, it was a long time ago, maybe 10 or 15 years ago, and I would try all different people. And if I saw somebody that was cheaper, I automatically didn't think that they were good, especially somebody that had been reading for a really long time. So sometimes I think about that for myself. I'm like, I wonder if people think that I suck because my prices are cheap. But then I spoke to somebody there. I spoke to like a customer service person, and they had suggested someone with like a cheaper amount, and they said, oh, don't let people's prices fool you. I don't think that they regulate their prices. I think that the company does. And if I were to guess, I think they're being paid based on what the customers are saying. So what I would think is that the people that are telling the customer what they want to hear are getting higher ratings and they're getting paid more. But the customer service person said that some of the readers will turn down the raise. They want to keep their prices cheaper so that people can afford it. And in my own, like, being a hypocrite and being biased, wouldn't want to go to somebody who was cheaper thinking that they weren't as good. But the older I got, or like maybe it's not even an age thing, maybe it's like a maturity thing. I really wanted to hear the truth rather than pay somebody to tell me what I wanted to hear if it wasn't going to be true, and then wind up being devastated or holding on to something that just wasn't working for me. Anyhow. Oh my god, we got trolls in here. I'm the same flavor of crazy you are. Don't listen to witches. Fuck off. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thank you, thank you. Twin Flames, will I get good job news within the next couple of days? It's getting boring, okay? I hate saying it because it keeps showing up the same thing. That listen to your intuition, a new journey comes in that brings in more money and success. The hard work that you put in pays off. You should be hearing something. Stephanie, what is coming towards me in general? What is coming towards me in general? That's true, Vicky. We are all kind of crazy. And I definitely look crazy, so. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And you could be feeling like teamwork is favored. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You've got money coming in, finances improving. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and you'll figure it out before the end of the month. Not September, October. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio, could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Vertigo, when will I get married with my parents' blessings? I don't know. Marriage is free will. You have to decide that. Yeah, we all are a little cuckoo. I just don't like mean people that just come in and say something mean just to say it. When meanwhile we live in a society where we're supposed to be accepting of everything, but unless you're behind a computer screen, then you could be rude and nasty. I just have no patience for that. If you guys said it's me, I wouldn't care. Especially with the 3-ring circus that's usually going on here at nighttime. And why are we getting so many people in here talking about like pushing religion? Like it's been coming a lot lately. Vicky, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Perseverance pays off around whatever it is you're putting time and effort into. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. There could be money coming in or news of money coming in. You could maybe be planning travel. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Yeah, the world is crazy right now. I know, I don't know what it is with the Bible. Yeah, that's, yeah. Kritika, general love. Being guided by the divine towards greater pastures. Empress is bringing love and money or more of it. And happiness comes in around love. Explore your options if you're not with anyone right now, because you could have an Aries coming in. You could also have a Sagittarius coming in. Although the Aries card could also indicate somebody who's a little older than you or a person in a position of authority. But new beginnings are on the horizon. Is there anyone else you have an answer for? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. I do doubt myself. I think we all do, though. Right? Although I've come a long way. When I was younger, I was much worse. Oh, back to work, Lucky. I'll see you later. Mel for the rest of the week. Mel for the rest of the week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and a new journey may begin. You could have a Gemini around or a Scorpio. Luck could change for you for the better quickly, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Money comes in, and you may be feeling like life is coming to balance. I have a hard time being normal. Adonis, will the 3 uniforms I ordered fit me? Yeah, I think they will fit you. Don't you hate that, though? It's like everything, like, you're a different size in everything. Like, you never have the same size for anything. Well, I don't understand. Like, can we have something that we can rely on? Can't rely on anything. You order shit from Amazon, and sometimes it's garbage. What did I buy recently that was... Oh, no, it was a video that I saw. Oh, my God. I don't know who the woman was, but she was an older woman. Not that old, but older. And she said, she goes, I shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. So I ordered shower cap from Amazon. They were 2 for like $3.99 or whatever. And she put it on. It looked like a baker's cap. It was like up to here. And it was a big puffy thing. It was, if I find the video, I'll post it because it was so funny. Oh, I sent it to my friend. Here, hang on. Oh, she's on Instagram.
I have a shower cap to keep my hair dry, so I ordered some shower caps on Amazon, and they were 2 for $4.99. Let me show you what they were.
I love the accent.
She put it on.
Oh my God. Anyhow. Maybe I'll do readings like that. See how many people come in here and call me crazy. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I have to go pick up Avery soon because I'm going to take her ice skating. Because the ice schedule changes from month to month. So I don't know what October looks like. They may not have any public skating, so we got to do it now while we have it. So I'm going to pull her out of school a little early, which I can do because it's like daycare, so I can pick her up at 3 and take her ice skating. So I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later.